All right, welcome back to the Suikoden IV playthrough. I need to clarify something before we get started here. So at the end of the last stream, my internet cut out, and the last cutscene did not play. So I saw it, but nobody else on stream saw it. So I'm going to give a little bit of background, and you can go look up the cutscene yourself if you want to. But the story in this game not particularly strong to begin with, so maybe you're not missing too much. What we saw was we had a naval battle at the end of the last stream, and you did see this. That Snow, our good old friend Snow from the very start of the game, he was involved in that battle and basically just like floundered, and we crushed him. And then we were given the option to execute him or not. And we did not execute him, but he drifted away. He refused to join us because he's an emo boy. And then after that happened, we set 3 ships on fire, and they started steering towards us. And so the only solution we had apparently was that I had to use my rune of punishment to blow them up before they got to my ship. The consequence being that every time I use the rune of punishment, I get closer to death. So the part of the cutscene you didn't see on the stream, for the few of you who are watching this playthrough, which I appreciate, what you didn't see was that we had a couple of scenes after that where Ramada, our favorite character named after a hotel chain, he was like wandering and stumbled upon the evil guy, the Cray. I think his name is Cray. Graham Cracker. Ran into him and basically tried to play off the fact that he had been a double agent, and he was just trying to say, like, I brought you all this information about, you know, my squad and where we are. And he wasn't buying it, so we believe that he killed Ramada, because Ramada just, like, collapsed in the hallway. Didn't explicitly say he died, but it wasn't looking good. What else did we see after that? We saw that we also took Colton as a prisoner, the old guy who was part of the, like, Shadow Council. He is now on our ship. And then there was a conversation with Tactician Eleanor, and basically we were talking about whether he could be trusted or not. And that was pretty much it. So not a lot. I will say the game is pretty light on story to begin with, but it seems like we're kind of getting to a point now where it looks like we're going to be waging war with this governor who is kind of staging a coup. Very familiar if you played 3. There was also sort of a shadow council trying to operate everything. Seems to be a theme. Okay, so now that we're all caught up, we can go ahead and jump back into the playthrough here. Alright. Let's first of all just check. It's just me. It's me. Right. What do we got here? Comment box. Let's see who's in the comment box. Space to put books. I'm happy that there's more space to put books. Hi, I was right to move to this ship. Okay. The comment box is pretty lackluster, I will say. Hello, Mr. Laszlo. See if we got anything going on in the war room today. Nope. It's possible that we actually, because we won these naval battles, we probably can just like go into the town now would be my guess. Let's try departing. Could be a chance to recruit a lot of characters because we haven't been here in a while. Wendell. Nico and Wendell? Let's go fishing sometime. I did do a fishing minigame on this stream. It has been done. We're so back. I want to come aboard your ship too. Nabokov. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of recruits here. I gotta open up my notes and like delete these people as I recruit them. So I got Nabokov. I didn't even have Wendell in my notes. So that was surprising. Play the lottery. Got a ticket. Big win. What else do we have? Setsu's in the King's house. Gary and Emma are traveling. Noah is the card game person, and then Flair. I think we got at least 4. Crystal ball for 100 seems like a good deal. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's a really good deal. Book for 200. Discount on reading. You know where Dr. Yu might have gone. Okay. We need Dr. Yu in our party. Probably. Oh, Wendell just straight up joined. I'm gonna try putting you in the party. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, you two are joining my party, right? We got Gary and Emma. So I think that like one of the complaints I would have about this game, and I'm looking forward to critiquing this game when we're done with it. But something that strikes me throughout this entire playthrough is how much of a every character seems to be. They don't really have weird requirements like in the old games. They just sort of join with story progression. Okay, this person joined. Okay, a lot of them just need to have the doctor in the party. Gunter. Yo, we got Dice Gaming Gunter. We can finally stop playing the stupid dice game. Sealed orb, double strike. Doubles damage 2 ways. What does that even mean? Are there no head runes? Wow, carry the assistant. Okay, let's go to the king's house. There are so many people to just pick up in this town. Okay, we're missing our favorite gamer. These people are moving around from city to city too, so it may not be in here. Where's Flare? Okay, we got Noah. Well, Flare, you think would join too at some point for progression, but maybe that's TBD. Flare and Setsu are going to join together, would be my guess. See if they're just hanging out on the cliff over here. Also, I should be careful because I only have 2 people in the party. There's still combat up here. This cave used to hold our ship, but now that it doesn't, is there anything in here? Oh, there's a person. Have you seen a guy named Cedric? Okay. Rachel in cave wants to meet young Cedric. Whoa, whoa. First time I've seen this in this game. You can't go in there. Okay, let's see if we can get Cedric. And then for my actual party, what's happening here? There's Pablo. .116 defense. We gotta do something about Pablo's poor shape. It released. You're gonna pay for what you ate? I'll pay for his bill. $5,000 potch was paid. I got ripped off. Okay, there's still the white hair in the ruins. I have a note on that. From way earlier in the playthrough. I also remember it being very hard to find, though. I'm assuming that if you beat those super bosses, you just get, like, good armor or something. Not really crazy about it. Cutscene? Oh, I thought we were getting a cutscene. Okay. This is just the ruins. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. There's not really any direction given here in what to do now that we've freed this city. We're fine over here. It's possible that we just need to go check the map and see where it tells me to go next. See what happens. Doesn't even have a destination. That's interesting. This might be the first time this has happened. I think we need to go talk to our prisoner on the ship, because that's the last thing that happened in the cutscenes. Not in here. Oh, he's here. He's got nothing to say. Guess we can go talk to Eleanor? I don't know what else to do. Silence mushroom. Just randomly guessing stuff to figure out what mushroom I'm gonna get. I feel like a lot of the things on the ship really don't impact the game that much. Hi, welcome. Oh, she sells medicine. I see. Well, I don't need it. Doctor's room. Gary and Emma. Let's see what Gary and Emma are up to. Bet they're getting freaky. Wow, they don't do anything. Okay, cool. Dario and Nalio. Deborah. Still got an empty room there. We haven't gone in the library yet. Let's see what this is about. Can I read these books finally? You have the old book. Missing quite a few of them. Man-hunting incident. The raging blood. All right. The bargain list. These are pretty much the bargains I've found so far. Well, this tells you all the bargains. Easy way to make defensive equipment armor chapter. Wow. Southernmost point of the nation, LL. Back in the day, the old books used to have, like, useful information. Not today. We're still missing, like, multiple vendors, apparently. Multiple empty rooms. I'm very confused what I'm supposed to do next. See if Eleanor has some guidance. Could just be that we gotta steer the ship somewhere. Okay, just go to the deck.
What's that?
Hmm? Hey, that's Mr. Ramada's.
Oh, Ramada had a bird. Okay.
It's got something.
It connects. Wow, we killed a bird.
Mr. Ramada.
Mr. Ramada. Okay, weird. They showed that cutscene and then there was no follow-up. No context. How about rolling some dice? How about not? Wait, what's Basil's game? Have I even played this one? What's this? Live and dead tops. While the top is spinning on the table, it's clear to be alive. If the topples over or falls off the table, it's dead. There are brown tops on the left-hand side are yours. Okay. Wait, is this Beyblade? You never know when the toss top might die. Alright, yeah, that's a lot of explanation. Okay. 5 straight wins, you get a cough drop. 10, you get an escape talisman. 15, G's o'clock. Mixed herbs if you win 20. Oh, my top died immediately. What's happening? Alright, that was stupid. Imagine trying to win that 20 times in a row. No thank you. The minigames are all a scam. Everyone down here is a minigame. A hustler. Okay, let's see if we have anywhere we can go yet. This declare. It still hasn't declared a spot. Feels like we should have had a cutscene with Flare at this point. I'm not sure why we haven't, because the whole point was that we met up with them on this island. We got Mr. Ramada's letter, and then that didn't do anything. Oh, nice wallpaper. Cat mask. Part of the bondage set? Excuse me? Whoa. Where did Flare go? I'm gonna try going back to the war room again. I think it's all just like ship stuff at this point. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta walk around the ship.
The time has finally come. Now here's a simple explanation of our strategy.
Can you keep it brief, please? I have trouble remembering long-winded things.
My jorts have a
I
short-term
just got done
memory.
saying it would be simple. You do remember that, don't you?
Right, sorry. Go on.
I'll give you detailed instructions when the time comes. But first, about the rune cannon. Show it to me one more time. Fort El Eel is at the southern end of Kuluk. It also serves as a window to commerce and diplomacy. It's called a fort, but it's more like a large castle. The rune cannon is at the top of the building. If we don't destroy it, we won't be able to get close. So first, we'll send in a detachment to get rid of it. At the same time, our main force will remain in front and attack Kuluk's first fleet. This fleet usually roams the area near the harbor in case the rune cannon cannot be fired.
There are times when the rune cannon cannot be fired?
Once it's been fired, that particular rune cannon takes time to reload.
It was written in the letter from Mr. Ramada.
We'll have to trust that information. This downtime will be the perfect opportunity for us to strike.
I see. So we're going to make them fire the rune cannon once, then destroy it before they can fire another round.
Well, that's pretty much it. Have I made myself clear? Want to hear it again?
I feel like we're just making up this story as we go. Are we using ChatGPT to write this story? I'm a little confused. Something seems off.
Okay, shall we go with...
We should prepare a little more. I need to go check on my map of people. Oh wait, is he not in this room? Hold on. He moved on me. He was here. Maybe he's in the war room. Finally time for the showdown. This feels like it's very endgamey all of a sudden, even though it doesn't make sense. Alright, I just want to get like a head count. Oh, Desmond is not letting me switch. I think we may have gone too far. Let's see, can I also switch over here? I would like to be able to view the star list. Found treasure is pretty good, but found money was way better. Yeah, discovered money. Oh, nice. Oops. We've gone too far. We may have to reset the stream. That's very funny. I haven't saved it all, have I? Okay, I don't know like what to believe about this game because in other Suikoden games there weren't a lot of missables, but this is telling me that if I opened up that war room and had that conversation, that it's too late to keep recruiting. That seems bad. Okay. Based on what I'm reading, we may need to just like replay everything we've already done tonight. It sounds like for some reason this game is so arbitrary that if you triggered the war room, then it's over. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, let's see. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, so this is gonna put us way back. We're ready to do some speed recruiting. Okay, I'm gonna load save 48. I think we've gone too far. Reset. Oh, it's totally crashing. No signal. We broke the game. Okay. I didn't realize we were like approaching end game. The game has not done a very good job of explaining the significance of anything so far. But apparently this is actually just like straight up the end game. So I'm going to open up this save. We didn't lose that much time. We lost like half an hour of gameplay. Or an hour. And most of it was me not knowing what to do next, so I think we can do this pretty quick. We need specific people in the party before we go back into town. Cedric is also a support character, isn't he? Okay, so at this point, I'm just verifying characters to recruit. Because it seems like we're at the end. Wendell, we already had. That guy just wants to fish. You want to join us? Carry. No, 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 no. I'm not falling for that again. I wonder if we got Flare and Setsu. I want to go check this map. I think we just need to get a list of who we have. I want to change members. Alright, now we can go get Cave Girl. All right, let's take inventory of where we're at. I wish this was in order of like when you get them, because it's not. They're all over the place. I'm missing quite a few people still. I don't know what the best way to do this is other than like spreadsheeted, I guess. Kind of rough. Okay. Well, obviously, we have me. We have these people. Let's see. Desmond and Louise. I don't even know who they are, to be honest. Tav. Chadley. I don't see a Chadley on the list. Interesting. That's very interesting. Am I not reading it correctly? Also unclear, like people can die and I would think their name would still show up on the list. This says, according to this, the sheet I'm looking at, Chadley should have joined automatically, but I don't see Chadley on the list. So that's interesting. Chico Star. It says it's blank. So I wonder if, can people like die permanently in the ship or something? I wonder, they didn't explain this very well, but I wonder if like if certain ships blow up in combat, if you lose the character or something. Yeah, I thought they turned gray in the other games. That's what I was remembering too. Something is off. Okay, let's hold the thought on that character. They're not in the list for some reason. Ornan is there. Bottom rightmost tile. Oh, I literally just can't read. Thank you. Okay. Perot we have. Mitsuba I'm pretty sure we have. That sounds familiar. The funny thing about this game is that most of the characters are so forgettable that I'm like hearing these names and I'm like, maybe I haven't met this person. Right, we have Reinhold. Rita was the Mahjong girl. We have her. Rock G and Riki joined a long time ago. So far, so good. We have Lalon, Lalan, and Lilin. We have young Cedric. Oleg, whose name is an anagram of Lego. Don't see Akagi, but I thought that Akagi was just in a cutscene. Yeah, okay. Akagi, Mizuki. Ramada died. Rip Ramada. I don't think Ramada actually ever, or maybe we don't know that he died. He definitely looked like he got destroyed in a cutscene. I don't know that he ever officially joined. Oh yeah, he's there. You is the doctor. We definitely have you. Yeah. Got Adrienne, okay. Haruto? We got Haruto. We got Lino. We got Pablo. I know we got Pablo. Nico. Okay, so at the start of the game, we got everybody, it seems. Got Mao. We got Now. We have Bang the Lottery. We have Vicky. Okay, now we're getting to the characters we don't have. And some of these are so obscure, I don't know how we would have ever known to get them. It's kind of fun. We have Manu. I wish this was just alphabetical. That would make this so much easier. Okay, I don't see this character. Shiramine? Oh, we got Shiramine. And Ugetsu, okay. And Lilan. Don't think we have someone called Kate yet. Now we're missing a bunch of people. I wonder if it'd be easier to just go through this in order and just like Control F each name. We got Agnes. We do. Django and Breck, yeah. Wow, some of these are just so arbitrary and random. It's very funny. This whole game is, it's like giving RPG Maker. There's just not very much direction at all in this game. Okay, Lo Fong, Lo Hawk, and Lo Sang, I think, are all in the group. Igor, I feel like I've recruited. Yep. Champo, Reinbach, Mickey. Okay, so far we've got like 15 characters to go get. I think it's more than that, though. Gareth. Where's Gareth? I know I recruited Gareth. Yep. Got Kevin and Pam. We got Emma and Gary. We got Gunter. We got Nabokov. We got Jewel. We got Paula. Helmet. Rachel. I don't see a Rachel on this list. Wendell? Wendell we just picked up, right? Yeah. Alright, we're getting there. Allegedly, we might already have Flare. I don't think that was ever... Okay, well, there's Setsu. If we have Setsu, we probably have Flare. I don't think they ever explicitly said, like, you got them. Okay, we did, though. Got Carrie. We got Fungi. Okay, so the current plan is we're just going to start taking a crack at this list. Alright, some of these I never would have got, so I am unashamedly using the guide at this point because some of these are insane. Razorel taken back. No. It has become clear that the perpetrator of the attack on a Kuluk ship near the waters of Ilia was Bartholomew 32. Okay, so that was supposed to be what I had to do in order to get to talk to Bartholomew. Now, I've talked to Bartholomew before. This guy did not want to join my party. But apparently I had to read the newspaper, and that's why I couldn't. Nice. Wrong way. Alright, where is the warp? I'm going to use this for quite a while now. Nay Island. Oh yeah, it's this one. We got him. We're going to Nanal. Somewhere in this town, there's a rune shop. That's what we're looking for. That's a house. Oh, it could be. It's the rune shop.
Welcome. What can I do for you today?
Wow. Narrating shopkeeper.
I knew it. All the customers have been of your sort lately. My business is being ruined. Miss Jean! A customer!
Whoa. Whoa! Too hot to handle.
How may I help you?
I'd like to have a rune put on. I'd like to have a rune taken off. Won't you join us aboard our ship?
All right, what a wonderful idea. After all, it seems I'll cause more trouble if I stay here too long.
What? Who said anything like that?
Come, let's go. Let's have some fun.
Okay, let's have some fun. It's getting hot in here. Okay, we gotta go to the trading shop. That's equipment. Is there a trading post somewhere in this town? That's an inn. Okay, I was promised something that is not here. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong town. Never mind, I just can't read. Going to Middleport. I already have one. Nope, now I have one. Okay. Anybody else to get in this town while we're here? Let's just keep going through the list. I think there is one in this town, but I'm gonna wait. We're just gonna go through the list. You, join my party.
There was a little girl who used to live here. She loved flowers. I will lend you my strength, as I promised. And I shall part with this place. Until the day flowers bloom here once again.
Wow, poetic. Amazing. Truly profound. Okay, now I need Mizuki. It feels like you can put the recruits in this game into like 3 piles. There's the ones that just join when you make progress in the game. And they join in like batches of 4, which is crazy. Then there are the ones who it's like, I only want to talk to a specific person. And the third batch is like, I don't know. You're in the right place at the right time. It didn't go well. You killed the hot girl. Oh, new enemy just dropped. Wow, just ate my whole party. Big sister. There were no context clues that these two were related. That's Kate. I need to check if I have Natalie. I think I did recruit one character from that town the last time I was there. Love his boy shorts. Yeah. Okay, we did have Natalie. Taisuke. I don't think I have anyone called Taisuke. Okay, there's like 4 characters on Deserted Island we gotta go to. Okay. Deserted Island is not on my list of places to warp to. That's cool. We're sailing. I don't even see it on the map. That's interesting. We've definitely been there because that's where the mermaid was. Okay, it's just not on the map. You have to find it. Okay. So we'll just warp to Mordo. How are we doing on time? It is 11 o'clock already. Jeez. Okay. We'll keep going. Might need 1 or 2 more streams to finish this up, but we'll see how far we get. No. On the plus side, we're getting experience points for having to waste our time on the map. Yeah, it's gonna be like somewhere like right in here. There really is not much to this world map. It's kind of impressive. Allegedly, it's somewhere in the center. It's kind of weird. It's one of the only places in the game where we've actually like physically been there and it didn't mark it on the map. This is too far. Should be like due east of Razril. Yeah, it's a bit lower, I guess. Okay, now I just want to head west, see if we find it. I mean, it's definitely like in here somewhere. Allegedly. What if you have to do some magic to make it appear? Yeah, the ship spun around while I was looking away. I think we're there. Oh, we're just gonna die to this turtle. This crab. This is not good. Can't escape from crossing fate. Now I'm really angry. Oh, I got a new spell. Everlasting Mercy. Minus 500 to all enemies, plus 500 to allies. That's crazy. Okay, but how about an explosion? How do you feel about that? That didn't do as much as I was hoping. I'm gonna game over. That's crazy. Dude, this guy's so slow he didn't use the medicine. I thought medicine was a quick item. What do we got in the backup party? This can't possibly be any worse, right? Oh, it's bad. It's bad. How did we get into a state where it didn't remember who I had in the backup parties? This is crazy. Well, this is like a playable party, maybe. Earth spells are so bad. goodness. Okay, well, that was a mess. New plan. Let's fix this disastrous party situation we have. I hate that the staircase up is the first one. It should be the down staircase. I fall for that every time. Not Lena. We want Tal. Where's Pablo? Where's Pablo? We should have someone with discovered money. Yep. Man, this is just a sad party. It's very funny how, I'm gonna save before anything gets really out of hand. It's so funny how unsustainable it is in this game to level up your party. Like, their weapons are unaffordable. Because there's no gimmicky way to gimmick the money. The first 3 games all help you out quite generously. This one says, screw you. All right, allegedly we were near the island. Yeah, there it is. It just didn't show up on the map. That's crazy. So I guess this is just like one of the gimmicks of the island is that it's not on the map. We're on the island. Cavern. I'm in the cavern. Let me get dressed first. We got a nudist. I need to get dressed soon. Would you go outside for a bit? This is embarrassing. My clothes are outside the cave. Okay, this is annoying. This is filler in the worst way possible. They're like, we built this hallway, you're gonna run it 3 times. Not to mention, we earlier in the game ran this hallway like 6 times as part of the Deserted Island story. Obtained Taisuke's clothes. That's a cool enemy. Cool enemy with a lot of health. Excuse me. You make me run this cave one more time. Not done yet. Oh my god. This game is genuinely making me want to give it a 1 star. I'm thinking about this. It's doing everything in its power. I really thought there was going to not be a way for a game to do less for me than Suikoden 3 did. But I think 4 might be taking the cake. A lot of ideas thrown at a wall and not actually connected. Yeah, it really, I mean, it feels like, I don't know if it was rushed or, I don't know. The story direction is all over the place. It's not connected to any of the other games, which I don't mind that part of it. I think like trying to go in a different direction for a game is fine. But it, yeah, I don't know. There's like semblance of a story, but not really. And I wonder how much of it is just the translation. Sorry about my clothes earlier. All right, can't wait to take more baths with Taisuke. I don't know if I can blink to my ship from here, or if, because I can't warp back to the deserted island. We can try. Let's see if it's on the list now. There it is. Okay, good. Allegedly, we need to run through the cave again. They really like making you run through this cave. Yeah, the main element of the game that's new, or I guess not really new, but instead of having like army battles like they do in 1, 2, and 3, you have these naval combats that sort of feel like Fire Emblem if you took away the vast majority of the strategy and replaced it with rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Also, the encounter rate is way too high. Lillian has joined us. Okay. After your headquarters is launched into the sea, return to Ney Island and find a message in a bottle. Let's see what we got. Hope that someone gets my... where is it? Full inventory. Coral Donuts Small Island. Also, there are a bunch of treasure maps, and we haven't found a use for any of them yet. I'm not sure how it works. I was thinking there would be a character that comes along at some point, and their ability is they know how to read the maps. But if I look at this, and I just click on any old treasure map, I don't think it does anything. Yeah, it's just unanalyzed. So that must mean there's a character that can do something with those. But it's funny because the game is so all over the place. It's almost like it's less incentivizing to do some of the side questy stuff. Part of the fun of 1, 2, 3 is that as you get people in the castle, you're excited about the things they add to the group. I don't feel that same excitement here. And it could be just because the combat's too easy. There's not really a need to go out of your way to make characters stronger. Even the naval battles where I've had really bad stats, it's not been too hard. I kind of thought that was it. That's not good. They all know fire winch swipe. Very not good. can make landfall. It's Donut Island. Land of the donuts. I wouldn't be able to carry the treasure home if I dug it up myself. Find any maps, bring them to me. Find a map, bring it to me. Okay. I thought that was going to be something. It was not. Okay, well now I have 12, like 12 treasure maps. All right, pretty sure we already recruited Phil. Harbor and Ilia. Oh, man. Not yet. Oh, hello. You're Mr. Laszlo? We did it. Hermitage Island. Okay, allegedly, this is our first encounter recruit in quite some time. Okay, this is also technically forest. And there's somebody to get in the back of this house too. So I guess we can do that first. Yeah, some of these are just obscure. Like, why would you think to come back to this island? It's Aldo. the most amazing thing about this game is that we're nearing the end and there was only like 1 or 2 dungeons. If that. Very strange. Just a lot of strangeness about this game. Rumor has it Suikoden V is a return to form, so I'm excited for that. I also own Tactics, so I think we're going to play Tactics next. So, I don't know how this gets triggered, but supposedly it's just a random encounter on this island somewhere. Good game design. Anyone remember that Suikoden Direct they did like a year ago at this point? Where they were like, Suikoden's coming back. And there was going to be like a mobile game, and they re-released 1 and 2. And there was going to be an anime and a bunch of stuff. I feel like we kind of lost the plot on that one. Ooh, this might be the encounter. Okay, can't run. This looks like the one. Punch, kick. He's hurting. Not hurting badly enough, I guess. See ya. Ooga. Den of Pirates. You're up next.
Do you mind if I ask you just one more time? Did you kill Commander Glenn?
I did.
The rune? Come to think of it, on Commander Glenn's left hand. Do you know something about it?
Nope, never heard of it. It is I.
Is that... the rune of punishment? That's it. The Kuluk... But now you're okay, right? Why? Why? Why did you survive?
Wow, that's kind of mean.
I'm sorry. I know I'm in no position to bring this. Could I join you on your ship?
You will be welcome. Okay, we definitely recruited Ted already. Working my way through the list here. We're down to like less than 20 remaining. That's good. We need Reinbach in the party. Reinbach's time to shine. Whoops, wrong one. Middleport. Reinbach's got a manor, allegedly. Seems like something he would do. Charlemagne. Reinbach's Manor. Let's see what he's up to. Etienne. Deborah, I think we might already have. We got Deborah on the list here somewhere. There's Deborah. Okay. What about Helga? Helga I don't see. Oh yeah, Helga's there. Need to change the party once again. So many of these are just like, have the right party member. You would never be able to do this without a guide. Okay, so this one's insane. You have to have Sigurd in your party, talk to this dude, then you have to leave. You have to remove Sigurd from the party. Okay, are we still with me? And then we gotta go back and talk to the same guy. That's crazy. And you gotta pay 10K. Okay, let's do some more tabs. Looking for Eugene. We got Eugene. We got Eugene. We got Selma. We got Selma. What about Malay? I don't think we have Malay. Starting to fill up, though. Okay, still with Reinbach in the party. Return to Nanal with Reinbach in your group. All right. What's going on? What is this game even? Oh, real magic? My name is Stottelheim Reinbach III. All right, now we need Katarina. It's always just change a party member. Name of the game. Where's Katarina? Okay, we're heading to Rosrill. First Suikoden game I ever played, and I feel like it's done me a disservice. Valid. I think if this is the only one you've played, you've done a disservice. Definitely play 1 and 2. They are the peak. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I've heard pretty equal opinions about most of the Suikoden games, where there's people who will defend any one of them as like being the best in the series. When I think very clearly, if you've played them all, that's some of them just can't. Like maybe it's because it's a childhood game that you had, but I don't know. 3 and 4 are kind of rough. Two, one of your favorites of all time? Yeah, very, very good. Actually enjoyed 1 quite a bit. I mean, it's a pretty bare bones game, but it's also the kind of game you can just beat in the weekend. And I think 1 having a lot of characters cross over into 2 was interesting. There's still a little bit of that in 3 and 4 as well, but I think it hit better in 1 and 2. Oh, we're going to the inn. That's way in the back. Here we go. Yeah, what I'm having trouble deciding is, does this game warrant a 1-star rating? I think I gave 3 a very generous 2 stars. I appreciated what they were trying to do in 3 with the multiple perspectives. The problem with 3 is you end up playing the same zones dozens of times because you're playing it from all 3 parties' perspectives. All right, we got Conrad. How are we doing? Less than 10 characters to go? That's actually not bad. We might be able to get them all tonight. Let's see. I just feel like we're getting pretty close. Defeat Maxine in battle, then speak with her at Stonecutter's Field. This is like you've got to just go to all the different places that she is and then beat her. Stonecutters is the one that's near Nanal, I think. I think it's... yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's just the story is weak. I think the translation definitely also took a hit to some extent. It just feels like maybe there was something there, but we lost it in translation. But even then, it's just, I don't know. The characters are not very memorable. They all seem to just join either as pushovers or in the most obscure, you never would have figured them out ways. It's interesting. Also, the combat going from 6 party members to 4 is kind of weak. Big 7 damage. She's level 11. She's toast. He also had no health left. I think you get to get explosion. Elegant attack? Let's do it. Dang, she couldn't. Whoa. Hello? That was so elegant. That was like Shu Takumi. Were we playing Great Ace Attorney there for a second? Oh, the shredding. I might actually just wipe here. I can't use this spell either. Getting interrupted. Really didn't think she was going to have this much health. Did she just heal? Excuse me. That's probably bad. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I'm still alive. Okay. I thought that was GG for sure. Oh, that's GG. Yeah. Nice. We should probably save. It's been a minute since we saved. Kicking it off with a rush. I feel like for all the talk of combos in this game, I've only seen one combo, and it was at the very start of the game, and there hasn't been one since. It's gonna be hard to do with a party that really has about like 1.5 party members in it. Big 35. Oh, huge. Thank goodness we crit. Okay. She only got 3 level ups from that. She should have got like 23. Alright, amazingly that was not enough to recruit her. We have to beat her one more time. I'm gonna get a real party for that though. Where's Pablo? Pablo, let's go. According to my list, we have 12 people left. We're getting there. Are we at midnight yet? It's past midnight. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's really just the pure randomness of where these people pop up. It would be one thing if they told you in conversation, like, oh, I'm going to this place next. Or you had, like, context clues. But it really is just, like, you had to buy the guide. One of these is an item shop. There we go. Wait, go back. There was someone in there. I'm investigating a vanished village. Speak with Gretchen beside the armor shop. Let's see if Gretchen's by the armor shop. That's the armor shop. I think we might actually have Gretchen already. Oh, not in here. It's locked. Get recruited. Okay, now we need to ditch Pablo because we need to be able to talk to him. Allegedly. How much longer will this last? A question I've been asking for the last hour. True and real. Further in the middle port, there's an atelier for a sorcerer named Warlock. Choose the wrong way. Cool. I wanted to verify something. We have Gretchen and Carl. I don't see either one. Okay. Oh, but there's Gretchen. Okay, wait. We got Gretchen. Do we have Carl? No. You're never going to guess what we had to do. Another thing where you never would have guessed. You have to sleep at the inn. There's like 5 characters in this inn. Oh, it didn't let me go. Oh, wait, I know where Carl is. Maybe the trigger was I just had to sleep. Carl's over here. We saw him earlier. He's just chilling over here. How are we doing on money? 20K. Not that great. Get 51 potch and bought 4 pieces of fruit that cost 6 potch each. How much do you have left? What, shouldn't it be 27? For some reason, you're not supposed to pick 27. You're supposed to pick 24. Can't explain that. Secret underground path. The second dungeon of the game at hour 23. Okay, this is insanity. Even the dungeon design in this game is annoying. They're like, have 13 hallways. That's a big boss. Land Dragon. I wish this guy would get more Earth spells, but apparently he doesn't ever learn new ones. Spells aren't doing a lot of damage. Physical seems better than the magic. Holy moly, mates. Okay, it's just faster than us. That's not good. Don't have the kindness rain either. We're dead. We're so dead. The numbers are going down. We're too slow. the lightning spell at least doesn't do a lot of damage. They killed me instead of the enemy. We're dead. I don't like that you can't run from these battles, and you can't, like, once you're in it, you're committed. I like going to bed. That's what I like. Also, you don't seem to be able to use rush on the bosses, which is strange. Oh, now I can use this skill? Okay. For some reason I couldn't before. Spells just don't do any damage against this boss. Okay, and when I use... It seems like whenever I use a spell... Oh wait, are my skill numbers shared? Is that what's going on? So I used explosion, so I can't use... Okay. The numbers are shared across all my skills. I didn't realize that. That's why I can't do any of the cool stuff. We're gonna look up how much HP this has. See if this is realistic or not. Allegedly 5,000. Feels like it's got more than that. Not having like an AoE heal spell really makes fights rough. As long as those two keep attacking, it's like 400 damage a turn. We can get there, but... We got him. That was an ordeal. Okay. All that for Warlock. Better be worth it. I get an old book. What else do we have down here? Sign something. Get me out of there. I need to save. Okay, now we got to go back. Okay, I have a book, and now I'm supposed to go to the abandoned house. Abandoned house. It's not that one. There's another abandoned house. Here's a smithery. I think they're doing a good job of explaining anything in this game. It's the Lord's mansion. It really does not want me to explore this upper part. Reinbach the Second. Allegedly, it's the same room. Guardian sandals. Is she down here somewhere? I'm looking this up because I don't want to play this whole dungeon again. We got a tip video on YouTube. Let's go. It's not loading. YouTube is broken. Lately, when I've been on YouTube, it takes like excessive amounts of time for videos to start playing. Okay, it just shows her standing in the house. She's definitely not there. She should be right here. We got her. Five characters to go. One, two. Oh, we have Tanya. 4 characters to go. Noah, we might already have 2. Wasn't he one of the gamers? We got Noah. 3 characters to go. Tristan, 2 characters to go. It's just Travis and Snow. Path to ruins. Allegedly, someone's in the ruins. We gotta run this whole dungeon again. And it sounds like we gotta run it twice. Okay. Oh, that's the chest with the boss that I can't beat. Probably a bad idea to try that right now. thing about these dungeon designs is it's just the same 4 rooms for everything, and it's very hard to know where you are. I think we made it. Nice boss. I'm gonna walk around you. Did you enjoy that I just walked around that boss? Like, I'm not interested. Prove it. Open it and use it right now. So you're saying I gotta run back to him again? That's crazy. Who designed this game? Truly insane behavior. Holy moly. Wait, did I do that wrong? All the rooms are blending together. It doesn't help that you get a battle every 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna walk around you again. You must be angry. Yep, I'm angry. Okay. We need to get Snow, the last character. All right. Allegedly, we just start sailing. I'm on a boat. Who could that be?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey! Emergency! Man overboard!
He's looking rough.
I'm at your mercy.
What should we do?
Let's kill him.
Are you sure? I have no choice but to acknowledge how powerless I am. I knew it. I knew it all along. Thank you.
Thank you. We did it. We caught them all. And that's going to be where we stop for the night. Finale stream incoming. Maybe next time. The recruitment is complete. Truly a bizarre sequence to get those characters. Elite 4 next time, that's right. It could be a 15-minute stream. I don't know. The way the game has been paced so far, it feels like it could just be over. Almost immediately. So I guess we'll find out next time. I believe next time could even be tomorrow night. So we'll see if we can wrap this game up. But for now, it's bedtime. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you next time.